Welcome, 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 welcome back. Welcome back, guys. How are you? I hope you guys have had a great Monday. So, today I want to focus on if your skin is oily, this is for you and me because I produce so much oil, it's insane. So, I have a very good technique for that. So, stick around, watch the struggle, and you're gonna see how I accomplish this look. Hey guys, just gonna walk you through my process on how not to have oily skin when you do your makeup. First thing you want to do always is moisturize. I use an oil-free all over my face. You're gonna use a lot, just a little bit, and I'm speeding it up just like that. Doesn't take forever with the process. So you want to make sure you target certain areas such as your neck. You know, when we get older, we don't want to have that wrinkly neck, so just make sure you always protect that. And as you can see, I'm applying it just a little more. And believe me, it doesn't make it oily. You want to have your skin hydrated for all the products you're about to put on your face. So I'm going to wait for it to kind of set in, dry off just a little bit. And now I'm grabbing my setting spray. Not spray, my setting powder. And what you're going to do is pour a little bit on the side just to make it easier for you as you're doing your process. Right here, yep, I absolutely grabbed the wrong brush. That's more like it. Dab a little bit all over your face evenly. You don't want to cake it. You don't want to add too much because, mind you, we're doing this at least 2 more times. So just a little bit all over your face. Here, my setting spray. Spray enough of it and fan it. You want to make sure that it's completely dry before you go ahead and move on to my next step. So, for your pores, you want to prime it. Just a little dab on your finger. Nope, I'm not flicking you off. My bad. Just showing you how much. So you want to evenly put it on your T-zone. T-zone is pretty much your forehead, your nose, around your cheekbones. That's where you create the most oils. Just a fair amount. Just put it in there. And once that dries, once again, we're going to take our setting powder and apply a little more on it. Not too much. Just make sure you evenly apply it. Okay. Next, again, setting spray. Yep, one more time. Spray it. Yep, I'm fighting it. Don't know why. Fan it. Make sure it's completely dry, because that's what's gonna seal everything. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Right here, foundation. 2 pumps. Not a lot. Just 2. Maybe a little bit extra. Grab a finger and just dab little spots of it. Believe me, a little bit goes a long way. It's gonna make sense in just a second. So what I do is I spread it all over. Make sure I get every little spot on my face with it. Yeah, I look like I'm about to go fight a war. I don't know. Now get a brush. And when you grab your brush, what you're going to be doing is you're going to blend it in. Blend it in all over. I always start with my forehead and make my, work my way down. As you can see, at least for me, this shade is perfect for my complexion. So you just want to make sure you're blending it all in. At first, it's going to look super white, but believe me, that's not going to be the final look. So just make sure that you're blending it. That is one of the main things when you're doing this. All right, so now that I blend, I am cleaning my piercing. Keep in mind, I don't want it to get infected, so yeah, don't want to be nasty with it. All right, so now that I do that, I take my sponge, wet it. You always want to wet it and dab it. So what that's going to do is going to give it a more polished, even look, so you don't have the streaks of your brush. Okay, so after that, now I typically do my eyebrows before, but for some reason today I did it all backwards, but it's okay, it's gonna work out. You want to brush your eyebrows with the spoolie, and Anastasia, that's the one that I typically use with this little brush. I don't know what you call that brush, I just use it. And all you gotta do is fill in. Just follow the natural flow. I think my nose itched there. Follow the natural flow of your eyebrows and just, fill it in. Remember back in the day, color inside the line. So pretty much is what you're doing with the eyebrows. You don't want to do too much with them. All you want to do is enhance what you already have. So as you can see, I'm just coloring it in just a little bit. And if you make a mess, that's fine. You can always clean it up afterwards, and I'll show you how. Right now, I'm brushing it down, kind of like blending in the color with the way my hair goes. See, nothing over the top. It's still my eyebrows. Okay? So, yep. I think I can dance. I don't know. Right now, e.l.f. Very affordable gel for your eyebrows. What this is going to do is going to set them in place. So like that, you get that very polished, finished look to them. You can comb it however you like. Some people like the feather look. So right here, I'm going to do the concealer. This is key when it comes to your eyebrows. This is going to finalize the look. So just apply a little bit at the bottom, nothing too much. Just make sure you go under your eyebrow. You don't want to bring it too high because it's going to mix with your color. All right, and then you do the same on the top. And what you're going to see me do in just a second is I am going to grab one of my sponges and I'm going to wet it just so like that it helps with blending. I like to do my lids so like that when I do my eyeshadow, it's already primed. All right, so you want to wet the sponge once again because this is what you're going to use to blend it in. You want to make sure you blend it evenly, no residue or nothing like that. And you just do it on the very top. And don't worry, it isn't going to show anything weird like any discoloration. It's going to look even because I'm going to blend all of it, taking my time with that. So right here in the corner, I'm going to blend a little more just to make sure that when I apply my eyeshadow, it doesn't look crazy. So to seal this right here, I'm using the same setting powder from Clinique. Just dab it a little in there. And that's just like a blank, canvas just for you to put your eyeshadow. All right, what palette I'm using? Yeah, all right, I got it. Right, yep, right down here. So, I like to start with neutral colors. That's just to set the tone. Right, yep, Picasso in the house. All right, so everybody has different techniques on how they apply the mascara. The eyeshadow, I really don't. I just go in and I swoop left and right, and however I feel like. Honestly, I don't have a very specific technique to it. Some people focus on one eye at a time. I simultaneously put it on. It helps me create an even look. So right here, I apply my eyeshadow already. You pardon my whole process, but I skipped a couple of steps here. And I move on to my mascara. So a lot of people ask me, do you wear fake lashes? I don't. It all, the biggest impact is how you apply it. I go from the bottom up, and yeah, I'm kind of covering it, but I'm trying to see what I'm doing. I go from the bottom up, and I put as many layers as I want. And as you can see under my eye, what I did was, after I put the concealer, I put some of the baking powder. Just so like that, it can absorb any oil if I have any at this point. So right there, I have the bronzer. I'm gonna do the forehead just to create that illusion of I went to the beach and I got some sun. I don't look as pale. That's why I said earlier, don't worry about it. If you're concerned about how light it looks, we're gonna create some, some shadows right here. So just slightly dust that off, the excess powder from under your eye or your chin and your nose. So I have my Too Faced bronzer as well. I'm gonna do the cheeks. So after I do the cheeks, I want to make sure I have some color, some blush. I do the blush, and now I'm doing my nose to contour just a little bit. There you go. And you want to make sure you blend that. You don't want to have that weird dark line coming down your face. So once you blend that in, blend it in really good. You want to finish it off with a little highlighter. I mix two of them, like a little blush with a darker one, and that gives me that look. So at the end, I also want to use a little more gel. All the powder that I use, I don't want the eyebrows to look kind of ashy. So I just make sure I brush them one more time. So right now, do my lips. Some people do their lips after the setting spray. I like to do it before the setting spray so I can layer that on top. You can do whichever lip color you prefer. So this is the setting spray. Make sure you good amount, and fan it once again to make sure you air it out. So like that, it sets in evenly. Let me see. So in the meantime, I'm setting my flat iron on. Yes, I'm cleaning my ears. Why, you may ask? Because my earrings caught some of the powder I was using. Yep, bring all this hair down. Comb it. This is just, believe it or not, it makes a difference. Get your hair done. Bring it down. If you see you have some, strands that they're not cooperating, just go ahead. And by the way, guys, I got this flat iron at Walmart for $20. Conair. Sponsor me. Why not? But it works. It works wonders. I am not a professional when it comes to doing my own hair. Never have been. But guess what? With this quarantine, you learn a thing or two. So all you say, yep, ow, that hurt. Yep. I told you, I am not a professional. There goes, yep, I'm upset. So just keep flat ironing it until you get the look you desire. Me, this is as much as I'm gonna get right here. Alright, so this is the final look. Guys, it was so frustrating because my phone kept running out of memory, out of space, and I had to stop and do a lot of things. So as you can see, this is the final look. There's no filter whatsoever being applied to this. This is the final thing, and I am loving it. And I am loving it because, like I said, my skin is oily, and this is the perfect routine if you have oily skin. I love it. Once I learned this trick, oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. And if you want to do a more like out there look, you can also do it and like do the same process, but just just highlight more on the eyes, do darker shades, or put lashes on. But overall, I am satisfied. If you want more videos like these, or you want even a one-on-one, I'm willing to do that for you guys. If you have any questions, drop them down below. So do me a favor, the like button, go ahead, smash it for me. Just smash it. The subscribe, if you are not subscribed, can you please totally absolutely subscribe? And if you could share with your girlfriends, that'll be amazing. So I got to go because your girl's moving on Thursday. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna do a move in with me video, so like that you guys get to see the before and after process of the new spot. I'm so hyped. I almost fell. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.